Hello, chat. We're here today, back on Pokemon Showdown. Haven't streamed in a while, haven't streamed Showdown in a while. But you know what? We're finally back. We got some good, amazing content here today. The official ladder tournament is back. This is the best tournament ever because I get to stream it, and it's mad fun to just watch high ladder games. I didn't actually stream it much last year at all. I don't think I streamed the regular laddering at all, but in 2023 I streamed it a lot and they were some of my most fun streams. But last year I was pretty busy, so I just remember I wasn't even really around for the laddering. But this is the first week of this tournament. If you don't know how it goes, it's like I think there's 4 cycles and each one is a week, I believe. And then the top 8 go into this Swiss bracket. I mean top 8 from each week. Sorry, they qualify. So it's top 32 and then they go into a bracket, and then there's like some Swiss format or whatever. But it's a pretty fun tournament, and it's all OU, and it's just so much OU, which is the best generation ever. So I was happy. I was more than happy to, you know, or not best generation, best tier ever. I was more than happy to just sit here and watch. You know what I'm saying? I'll get some games too, though. I'm 3-0 on my Ranbats account. I saw Joey and Swave are making major Ranbats pushes. Swave showed me today that he's 21-0 on his Ranbats account. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I need to get to that level. He's pretty tough for that, right? That's a strong rank. So I'm gonna be laddering as well in Ranbats. I need to get my level up. I can't go outside. I was laddering up an OLT makes low ladder hell. All Veil cheese. It's so much Veil and Sticky Web. Veil is pretty strong with that Gliscor, but the true strongest shit is is what's it called, Sticky Web. Sticky Web be beating my ass. Sticky Web with that fucking what's it called? Air Balloon Gold and Special Attack Moth. I'm getting cooked. I'm getting cooked. If you don't have Ting Lu, you're getting fucked up. You're getting super giga smacked. It's tough. There's a lot of in my video it was all polarizing styles. Um what's it called? It was all super crazy different styles I ran up against. I played like 2 types of weather. I played webs. I played veil. The ladder's tough right now. It's tough to find something that can cover everything. That was a big win. Plus 8 points, 2023. We got them ranks you can't pronounce. Let me see. Let me see what the average rating is of some of these games. 1859. Oh, that shit is over. That guy got 6 0'd. That's tough. I've been there myself. Been there myself. Let me watch this game. All right. I'm back in. I don't know where this team is from. It's a cool team. Cinderace, Libero, some strong shite. You seen the Terra Fairy Manaphy Rain? There's that super OG Terra Fairy Manaphy Rain with the Amoonguss. I know about that one. But if there's a new one, then I don't know about that one. Manaphy is low key good though. Even though Ogerpon exists, that shit is low key good. All right, looks pretty bad for this guy. Looks like he's gonna lose to Dragapult. Oh, he's cooked. Unless Kyurem gets a sub here heroically. Oh no, the crit freeze. Nah, see, this is why I can't. This is why I do not be playing this tour, bro. You see how crazy this shit is. You see how tilting this shit can get. It's too much. It's too much. That's a sad world, bro. I feel for him. Nah, we're all clicking EQ on the gang. We're all clicking EQ. It's over anyways, actually. But we're clicking EQ on some G shit. Wait, he can just protect though. Oh, it's over, bro. You got to E speed, and then okay, this is tough. You got to go to Pult. Nah, no way. This guy's not doing shit about yo. This guy not fighting back for shit. Whatever. Let me go watch a battle. Let me go. Let me. Should I get a random battle? It was some. It was some. It was some scary stuff. Let's see what's going on here. Webs versus pretty nasty terrain. Only one Deoxys is spotted though. Here we go. We got a highlighter games. I got a fucking bronze on. I played this in my video with using Specs Valiant, and I nasty plotted on that shit with the Hydrapple, and I got the Fickle Beam super all out attack 2 times in a row, and that shit got whopped. All right, let's go back to this offense matchup. This Webs, I 6-0'd this Webs. I think I 6-0'd this guy yesterday, actually, with Kingambit, Terra Ghost. Because Latias is pretty cheap, though. Like, I look at some of my teams, and I'm like, holy cow, Latias can definitely beat me. This guy's cooked. Iron Moth's going stupid. Okay, Golden Go comes in. Doctor, can we save him? I think Latias might win. Maybe I'm overestimating the power of Latias. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nikki in the chat. No music in the chat. My bad, my bad. Let me fix that. Shout out probably Sam for 33 months. 33 months is epic. Thank you so much. Let's see. With this luck, the guy could have spec'd into Speed Booster and won off rip. Iron Moth taking 60 from that cudgel was crazy, though. That should do so much. That shit shocked me. Alright, he won the speed tie? 2? That shit might have been over. Moth might have actually gone super giga stupid. Should I put the Wii channel music in the background? The Wii shop? Hold on. Let me put that shit in the background. Some real vibes. It's a crazy track. I found this on my computer. I was like, ooh, I got the Wii track. You know, Sama loves this song. This might be Sama's like favorite song ever. He thinks this is the best song ever invented. It's a pretty good song though. Whoever made this at the Nintendo HQ, they cooked. Alright, Vertex over here, he's going for major points. We just saw him get plus 8 points. It took him to number 4 on the ladder. Now, he making a major climb. I played this team, if you guys remember. I played this Okey-Dokie team. This Okey-Dokie team has been circulating like crazy lately. There's been an Okey-Dokie. Somebody's selling Okey-Dokie teams on the black market. I need to tap in. Shout out my boy the Dylan in the chat. Nah, I need to tap in. Somebody is shilling Okey-Dokie teams. Okay, great Okey-Dokie switch. Okay. Oh no! It's slower? No, this guy's goobed. This meteor beam will do like maybe 70. Oh, that did a shit ton. It actually did a shite ton. That did way more than I expected. But the damage has been done. I repeat, the damage has been done. My name is Gliscor, and I went stupid. Gliscor's such a bitch. I hate this shit. Alright, Glamora comes in on the sack. Makes sense. The Cinderace can core change on literally every mon, so it's whatever. Zap comes in. Ooh. Big chip. I'm not gonna lie, that Zapdos is doing the damage. Alright, Meowscarada is dead. R.I.P. Dude, Necrozma's very bad. Every time I've had it used versus me. But when I use it, it's actually pretty good. He's a bit of a paradoxical Pokemon. What do we wager? What do we wager about Necrozma? Is that guy valid at all? Or is that shit complete garbage? What's the verdict on that guy? What is this? Forest Remix. Tough song. Let me turn this shit down. I don't get why we're using him. That shit's pretty bad. It's good on Trick Room though. It's a bulky guy. It's a shame, bro. It's a shame. Real thugs are going out of style at an alarming rate. What the fuck do we do? Alright, it's over unless this ace is oh, what the fuck? This ace is... Yo, this ace is Assault Vest, I think. I played this team a few times. We had a control, gang. Anyways, that's a GG. That was a quick ass blast. Dragonite is ready to sweep. Rock Slide DD is funny as balls. Plus 10 is major points. The ladder's high up. That was major points to have been earned. Alright, let's watch this game. This game, they got a high rank. 2020. This guy's number 5 on the ladder. I'll be packing this guy up every time we match. Respectfully. That guy gets rocks up, then dies after successfully getting 20% chip on Iron Treads. No, you're hating like a bitch. Necrozma doesn't die to anything, first off. That guy's bulky, especially with that, what's that shit called? Prism Armor? That's the ability, right? That shit is fantastic, phenomenal. If I play an OU game, can you coach me on mid-1600s? I can't coach you, but I can tell you to believe in yourself. You are the only thing stopping yourself from getting to new peaks. You can do it. D-Knight is ubiquitous in this shit. That shit is... Every team, bro. Every team. Blunder, you not slick with the late pull, but I forgot to put the pull. I gotta put the pull. You not slick with the late pull is crazy. I did something wrong. My bad. Alright, this team looks pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie. Tornadus-T, he's been all over this bitch lately. Everybody's using this shit, and it's a good Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, but holy cow, damn. Went to Golden Go 2 times on the Rapid Spin. Nah, he's shiced. He made that Golden Go Torn play 2 times. Nah, he's like that. Hold on. Hold on. He's on his ass. And it's only just to keep rocks up. Nah, he went stupid. He went stupid. Those were major outplays. Me personally, I would not tolerate what just happened. Me personally, I wouldn't tolerate that. That was a brutality. Shush. I don't know what to expect from this type of Tornadus. Knock, U-turn, Bleak Wind, Taunt. This is supposed to be the stall breaker. They brought this shit straight out of Gen 7. Gen 8. Gen 7, yeah, literally. I used to run Taunt, Knock Off, Z-Move, Defog. I used to think that was like the most boss set of all time. I was like, oh my god, I stopped them from getting up hazards, and I stopped them. Oh shit, this is the biggest match. This is between number 1 on the ladder and number 3 on the ladder. Holy shizai, it's about to get crazy. Crying, oh, is number 1, 2079. This is about to be a hashtag tough match. This is about to be tough. I had to get out of that other game because this is the highest level game I had to watch. Although this one is pretty entertaining, I'm not gonna cap. Chat, we all clicking Dragon Pulse here. Oh, I'm dicks, but this guy's shy. Okay. What'll work versus me? Forgot to announce the stream. Oh shit. Oh, turn 1, Terra Ice Shard, Oko with a crit. I mean, that shit might be banded though, and that's why he did it, is what I think. I think that's what probably happened. I think he was probably banded, and that's why he did that. Otherwise, I don't think you would ever do that. That was a shice turn. Nah, I think he's banded, and that's why he did that. Oh, that was a super shice turn. Choice banded, bitch. Nah, this is crazy. Alright, let's see. We got a little Nuzzlehead reenaction. I don't know if it's AV or if it's helmet. Shit. Oh my god, Weavile's back in for a big ownage. Bro, this looks bad for crying. Triple Axel's about to do a fucking 10,000%. This shit might be over. This shit might be over, bro. Weavile might sweep right here. I guess you don't want to triple Axel into Corviknight, but who gives a fuck? Hit that shit, kill that shit, and then win with Dragonite. Banded Weavile is disgusting. This is one of the cheapest mons ever. When you don't be getting punished, Banded Weavile feels like the greatest invention of all time. When the rocks ain't up, nah, it's evil work. Oh, the Terra Ice on the band. No, that's crazy. Nah, it's over. It's super over. I wouldn't wish that turn on my worst enemy. I'm not gonna cap. I wouldn't wish that turn on my worst enemy. When I'm ranked number 1 too, I wouldn't wish that turn on my worst enemy, gang. Holy shizai. That was crazy. Been there myself. Been there myself. Alright, great Ogerpon switch. You gotta recover. You gotta recover. Shit's cooked though. Dragonite comes in on Ivy Cudgel, which does 12%. Nah, it's good, bro. Nah, that's actually pretty fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely winnable. I mean, it's still definitely winnable, but it's like giga hard. Because if you take the Weavile out of the equation, then nothing really punishes Ogre besides D-Knight. Damn. That's a tough turn. Alright. Roost gets clicked. Just the Ivy Cudgel. He's bugging. It's over. It's over. It's over. Let me watch a different game. I'm not watching this fucking Tinglu. Everybody's on Tinglu. Tinglu this, Tinglu. Everybody want to use that shit, bro. It's a good Pokemon though. Blender, do you think you could be rank 1 on the ladder tournament? Hell no! I think I'm crashing out far way before I get close to that. Oh my goodness. I only got number 1 in Gen 9 one time, and it was like maybe 4 or 5 months after the gen dropped. I've been top 10 a bunch of times, but number 1 is always like an extra 100 points away. I know I'm a tilt, but there was a time when I was a super ladder addict, like way back in the day, and all I ever want, even when I would upload, all I wanted to do was be number 1 on the ladder, and I would always be in like top 5 ladder or like number 1. Like I remember I used to be so addicted to ladder. I miss those days, honestly. Like peaking the ladder is like a formative experience in Pokemon. Shout out to my boy Knotted Alpaca for 15 months. Favorite OM set? Mine's probably Cross Evo Dragon or Ursaluna. Low attack, but guts, ground, normal, SD, E-speed, headlong rush. Sheesh. That's a lot of work. That shit is crazy. Didn't you get number 1 on PO? I got number 1 on PO a bunch of times. I got number 1 on PS a bunch of times too. In every generation, I got number 1 at least. That's something you gotta do, just to do it. But ladder's so fun, yeah. Like I started playing on ladder, and then I didn't even know what tournament was until like maybe like a year and a half afterwards. But ladder was so fire to me. I used to just think it was the most fun shit ever. You just queue up and you just get more points if you win, and then you see yourself number 1 on the fucking leaderboard. To me, that shit was so dope. And I was like, damn, this is the best game ever. You just keep on clicking find battle. And when you win, you go up, and then you be at the top of the leaderboard, and everyone knows that you're shiced. And Pokemon Online was super shiced, because Pokemon Online showed you every page of the rankings. So you would actually see 90,000 different accounts on there. So when you were number 1, you really felt like you were the GOAT. Because people used to say back then on Pokemon Online, I'll show you how that shit used to look. Hold on. I'd give you a deep lore exploration. Hold on. Hold on, this is pretty dank. Let me show you some shit. Dude, Pokemon Online doesn't even exist anymore, so if I look it up, it might not even show up. It might not even show up. Nobody knows what that shit is anymore, you know? I might not even know. Yeah, man, that shit might be cooked. I'm looking for that shit, Pokemon Online Battling Client, but I would have to go back and look at one of my old videos, I think, cuz I can't. I'm looking up rank, but nothing is going up. I gotta go look it up on my old videos. But basically, it would show your name on like a page of 40 names. And then that would be the first page. And the shit would literally have like 2,000 pages of everybody who ever made an account and laddered and then laddered in that tier. And your rank never changes. I mean, there's decay and shit, but you know, your alt doesn't go away. You just decay down and down and down back to 1,000, and they just keep your shit there. Sometimes they do a ladder reset, like when they reset the server, they'll do a ladder reset, but everyone just plays again and then makes mad alts, and they show all the rankings, not just the top 500. So people would always say, "Yo, I'm page 1," and page 1 would mean their top 40. But I remember that shit was the craziest thing to me. It was like, dude, we gotta get to the top of the ladder. If you're not number 1, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you be laddering, you gotta ladder until you hit number 1. Then you can retire. Holy shizay, plus 23. That was a goob points. That was tough. That was tough. That was tough for crying with that focus miss. But that was a nasty come up. Plus 23. I know he's laughing to the bank. Plus 23 is nasty. That was nasty work. Alright, let me see what else is here. 1862. We got Webb's guy. Webb's X screens guy? You must be crazy. What if the Ribombee is not screens? What if it's Quiver Dance? To run screens and then also Ribombee is so crazy. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Shout out to agency. Always, always. Matter of fact, shout out to agency. Nah, surely this is not Sticky Web. X screens. Whoever made this team, if this is, this shit better click Quiver Dance right now or I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be tight. If this shit does not click Quiver Dance, I'm gonna be tight. This better click Quiver Dance. This shit might just sweep. This shit might go stupid on this team. Nah, it's just not going stupid, bruh. But the potential is there. Oh, I was like, bro, there's no way this shit is gonna be fucking. Oh yeah, let's get another one. Let's go. But I'm gonna be honest, we are not beating the Kingambit. So I don't know what the plan is here. That was pretty shy Ribombee though. I was gonna say though, with all them screens back in, I just knew. Shout out my boy Microwell in the chat. Are we tour maxing today? Absolutely. The best tour ever. To watch is back. I had to tap in for the one time. Alright. Ribombee lived? Yo, what? Bro. Yo, there's no way that just happened. Oh my god. That was incredible. That was that was not even real. What the hell? Oh, it might be Jove. I guess this can Terra. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ribombee with the Giga 6-0. Is this real life? How is that even possible? Wow. That was an incredible, incredible, incredible scene. What we just saw right there was absolutely mind-bending. This guy's mad high up too on the ladder. He's cooking. Holy shit. That was absolutely incredible. I was like, bro, what's going on here? And then all of a sudden, to the moon. How did that happen? How did that live? I know the reflect is up, but damn. Did he know he was gonna live? Must have. Must have been a savant. Nah, that was fucked up, right? What the fuck did we just see there? Sometimes you goob, sometimes you get goobed. That was a major goob. Alright, Crying is back on the ladder to recover those points. We got a fucking Tinglu, Corv, Kyurem off. Ogre is also on that bitch. Different poison type, and then different Fastmon. Welcome to Blymax's OU. Shut up, Blim the Goat. Let me see. Let me see what other background music I got in this bitch. This shit sounds mad sad. No. This shit sounds mad shiced. I'm keeping this on. Shout out Big Goat Micro with a big 20 gifted. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Big Micro. Let me see some W's in the chat. 20 gifted is crazy. Let me see you all join the server too. If you got gifted a member from Micro, you can do that by configuring it in your Discord settings and going to integrations and adding the Discord. You'll be able to join. Big thank y'all. Big shoutouts to Micro for the 20 gifted. That's the homie. You know we tournament maxing today. We're watching all this shit. 64%. Why did he switch out the Tinglu? Why did he switch out the Tinglu though? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He got his life red though. He got his life absolutely cooked. The one word you are keeping the stocks up. We getting back to 1,000 though. We're getting back to 1,000 members slowly but surely. Why did bro switch out the Tinglu? I mean, whatever. He got some big ass damage here, so it ain't even that bad. Ace goes stupid on this team. I think this shit's max attack too. Cinderace goes crazy stupid on this shit, right? Does Pyro Ball auto thaw? It does. Ace is gonna fuck this team up later. But Kyurem dead is pretty good for Crying because there's no ice resist on their team, so that helps a lot. My bad, I dipped for a second. Alright, anything happened in this game? Looks like nothing happened in this game. Been there myself. This is the highest ranked game. Shit's 1990 average rating. What's this? 1876? 1931. I hate when I see this team. This flip turn shit with the low kicks and this guy and everybody vote turning around. This shit pisses me off like crazy. This should always be exposing me. Aloma Mola always be exposing me. Damn, that's one fucking defensive ass Gliscor. That shit took no damage. Damn, that Great Tusk got cooked. It's tough. Alright. Oh, Great Tusk is back, bitch. Holy shit, Great Tusk is back. I would have done the same thing. I still can't believe we witnessed that Ribombee ass blast. Nice double switch. Holt is pretty filthy for this, I will say. Alomomola is a pretty good ghost resist though if rocks are off the field. But Shadow Ball's a bitch ass move. That should be spit F dropping and whatnot. So you can never really feel safe against that unless you have a Ting Lu. You know what I mean? It's a pretty shitty move. Alright, Terra Ghost is just pretty nasty. Especially because low kicks takes rocks. So you just gotta keep up you gotta keep them bitches up. If you can keep the rocks up, then it's chilling. You know what I'm saying? Just got on. How does the ladder tournament work? All these guys play in this tournament with this ladder tag on. It's their new big clan. And basically the top 8 every week for 4 weeks. So that's 32 players. They go into a bracket. And then we get an epic showdown of epic proportions. You feel me? And it's marvelous. Marvelous shite. And I just like watching a ladder. You know, I said I'd play some Rambats or whatever. I'm 3-0 on my ult, which means, you know, I'm next up. But it's always fun to watch the ladder, especially all the high level ladder. And there's been some high ladder games. We just saw some dudes at 2050 playing. This guy's at 1920, and then Crying is at 2056. I stopped watching, but that double blizzard play was super crazy. Why is this guy staying in on body press? Go to Petrarant. Gonna chill you out, yeah. Looks not great. It's gonna do 50, right? Oh, that shit didn't do as much as I thought. But the Ting Lu dead? My name is Dragapult, and I'm ready to sleep your bitch. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. What's the most broken shit you've seen this OLT? What have I seen that looks pretty broken? I don't know, bro. I don't think anything is that crazy. We're seeing a lot of like annoying shit, but nothing is like, fuck, this shit is so cheap. Like nobody has brought anything where I'm like, damn, this shit is too much. They're exploiting too much. So far, nothing has tilted me too hard in that sense, you know. So yeah, I don't know. Most broken shit. Nothing has been like that. Has been that crazy. The metagame, it feels like it's in a pretty whack spot. It's like a very matchup based, which every metagame has appeared like that. But I think Roaring Moon was just too goated. It protected us from too much shit. Oh my god, Dragapult was choice banded. Holy shiz, I didn't even see that it used Dragon Darts earlier on. I guess I should have known. It fucking killed Kyurem through the fucking snow. That was super tough. That was super tough. Guy's beyond cooked. What is this shit have Sucker Punch? So we just know that this shit doesn't have Sucker Punch? Is that what we're doing? Oh, Terra Dragon. I see. I got scared for a second. I was like, I want Crying to win. Plus 12. Major points. 2068. Strange! 2068. Holy cow. What generation do you think we'll be on in 2068? Probably like realistically, it would be what? Gen 12? Not Gen 12, I mean Gen 20? Right? If every 3 to 4 years? 2068? Calm Gen 20. Calm Gen 20. They need to start. They need to start dragging gens out longer if they want to make them real books. But this it cannot be that hard to make Pokemon though. Pokemon ain't lasting that long. I feel like nah, you're wrong. They just made that Pokemon Park or whatever too. Pokemon is an infinite money glitch. It's just that we be liking sweaty competitive Mons, which is not shiced. But I'm telling you, Mons is a filthy infinite money glitch for the Nintendo. They went stupid with that shit. On the commentating the best tour, let's fucking go. Facts. This is literally the best tour ever. I can't miss it this year. I gotta stream it. I gotta stream it. Shit is type funny. What's going on in this battle, man? I wanted to see Hydrapple versus Bronzong. This shit is a weak ass battle. Weak ass fight. This guy's taking Giga Timer. I'm gonna have to get my Rand's game. My palate cleanser Rand battle. Fattest team plus Darkrai. Iron Valiant lead? I'm shiced. What is Talonflame be doing? Shit's on some defensive shit. I got a Melodic though. What's my set? Calm Mind, Life Orb, Close Combat? Yo, I got a crazy team. Nah, if I lose, it's over. I'm dicks. If I lose, I'm the worst player ever. I just saw what he clicked. Holy shiz, Chat, if I lose, guillotine live on Rumble this weekend. It's the only way. There's no way. There's no way that was the turn one that just happened. I'd have to call it quits. I'm dead ass. This could be a life altering future that I'm about to enter in. Meganium's weird ass. Meganium's kind of fast like that though. Let me hit this Ice Beam though. Oh shit. Yes. Yo, why is he such a fast bastard though? Fuck. Bro outsped me. Oh nah. I might lose. Fuck. It might be tough now. That Talonflame is back. That shit looking shized. That shit might be a threat. Am I cooked? Chat. Oh, that shit is dicks. Holy cow. And I froze him again? I'm on some hard body shite. Never mind. I died again. God, Rant's unexplainable, man. Well, I'm dicks, so. If you lose, you gotta play balanced Hackmons with Imposter Chansey and Regen Tinglu. Balanced Hackmons gave me heartburn when I played it. You have to really be a super specific type of person to be able to endure and enjoy balanced Hackmons. I'm not even hating. It's just, it's super difficult for me to like that shit. It's they got, all they do is salt cure and shit like that. It just can't, bro. I can't. Stop that shit, please, bro. Stop that shit. And that's what they be doing. They be doing so much of that. Balance Hackmons was made for people like ABR. Stop hating, bitch. Stop hating. You got a ladder in Bring 12 Pick 6? Shared power? Okay, facts. We need a pure Hackmons live. What's pure Hackmons? What's pure Hackmons? Oh, them joints got max stats? I could lock in with that. Alright. Shoutouts to this guy for timing out. I think it could have gotten dicey. Like the stream for that angelic save that just happened. My Ben 10 cosplay team? What the fuck do y'all be sending, bro? What do y'all be sending me, G? Alright, let's load up this team. Damn. The shiny colorways are tough. Vilgax. Where the fuck is XLR8? Whatever. These are pretty tough. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not a Ben 10 watcher like that. I never watched that shit as a kid. I'm not gonna LARP. But I know about Vilgax because my boy Stormzone would always give me teams with that shit called Vilgax. So I found out what that shit was from that. Blunder in 6th grade, there was a foreign kid who was god at Pokemon. I hacked an Absol with 999 and everything, and he was so shook when I 6-0'd him. I felt bad. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Also, how did his dumbass not know that you hacked if you were doing crazy damage? 999 and everything is crazy. I would have shot you if you did that shit against me. 999 versus everything. You must be out of your goddamn fucking mind, bitch. Oh, this guy not Terra. Should just Terra and gone for the game, I think. Either way, fucking 999. I didn't even know you could do that shit. You're fucking disgusting. I didn't even know that was possible. 999 is actually crazy. I didn't know you could do that. I mean, it makes sense. Obviously, you just change the stats, but I thought it was just like rare candy and like max 252 EVs every stat. But yeah, I guess you could. There were some nasty hackers on Wi-Fi battling back in the day. I don't know if they still exist. I feel like no. I feel like you can't bring cheats on Wi-Fi unless you have like a modded Switch. But I don't know. But yeah, back in the day, there were some filthy hackers, bro. People running like extra EVs and shit, and then getting exposed on the calc. You know who used to expose mad heads? Shofu. Shofu used to expose mad heads all the time. He'd be like, yo, why did this guy Terra on the Tusk? But he would always be like, yo, this guy's shit lived, but then it also did this damage. And then he'd pull up the damage calc and he'd do a super giga insane precise breakdown of why that guy's Pokemon has an extra 2,000 EVs or whatever the fuck. And I was like, oh shit, he figured it out. And then and it wasn't just him. People would always be exposing other people for that shit. Damn, we saw grass on grass Heatran. It was beautiful. I once took $20 from my sister's drawer to buy myself an action replay at GameStop. Got my ass beat, but them shiny Arceus, Giratinas, and Dialgas to flex to my friends was well worth it. That's super real. That's super real. When I was in middle school, there was only one kid with an action replay, but he was such a little bitch. Nobody wanted to hang out with that kid. He was such an asshat. But I remember one day, linked up with him, and we were like, "Yo, open up that Pokemon Platinum, player. Trying to see what you be, trying to see what you be using." He was like, "Huh?" And I remember he started stocking up. Started stocking up on his shit. That's life, though. That's real life. It's a beautiful world we live in. I had a shiny Giratina back in the day. I think that was one of my first shinies. That's how I found out about EVs. I think I told this before, but what's it called? I got traded this Giratina that was shiny for one of my shinies, and the Giratina had 504 HP. And I looked at my weak ass Giratina that I caught in my actual platinum, and I was like, why the fuck does my Giratina have such a weak ass HP stat? Why does this guy's have 504? This guy has so much more HP than me. And so then I looked up, I'm like, how is this even possible? And that's how I found out about EVs and IVs and shit. And I'm like, oh shit, this guy has a fucking 252 HP, 31 IV. The shit was hacked, obviously. It was shiny too. That shit wasn't real. But I mean, I remember I was just like, damn, this shit is cold. It was a super giga shice double. This guy played like a beast. Fried his ass. See what's going on here. Oh my god, Latias against the world. Latias, you are cooked, bitch. Alright, well fought. This team is pretty cool. This is like the new fucking Specs Curum build. No Corviknight. Only what's it called? Oh no, there's a Corviknight. What am I saying? Only difference is no Dozo and what was it? G-King. Different poison, a different water type. Way more offensive version. It's just pretty tough though. Alright, let's watch this. I remember I tried to use Fear Aeron on my little brother and he beat me using Terravolt Zekrom and I had to run away. Nah, you ran away is crazy. I would have beat my brother's ass for cheating. I'd have been like, why'd you bring that bullshit? I would have gaslit the fuck out of him. I'd have been like, I got a level 1 Aeron. What the fuck you bringing that terrible shit? Blender, you made me believe in myself and now I'm in the 1700s. You're a shist. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, player. It was all you. Nah, that's shite. I'm happy for you. Keep going. Blender, did you see a Tinkaton sweeping stall in OLT? Somebody sent me some whack-ass replay of that happening. It was obviously some whack shit. Let me find it. Hold on. Was it this? I don't know what this is. This is definitely some stall C team. I had never seen this many pink mons on the screen before. It was one team in particular I saw. This Tinkaton bullshit. Yeah, somebody showed me this game. This is obviously some type of like ladder snipe or whatever. It's a cold world out there. But I remember when I qualified for playoffs of this tournament, when I last played it, which was goob years ago. I'm talking like 7 years ago is the last time I played this tournament. And I qualified. I remember going on at 2, 3 a.m. sniping some randoms that were using Trick Room and shit like that and farming them with some counter team shit. I remember that. Anyways, the shit goes for the encore and then it clicks the SD and I was like, bro, what? It was some crazy shit going on. Like, come on, bro. Let's be realistic. Why didn't he Terra though? I mean, yeah, why didn't he Terra though? Maybe he still died. Life Orb is pretty crazy. And no Terra here is crazy as well. But I guess that's that. But still, what the fuck? That was a fake game. That was a bot game. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, he exhausted already. I didn't even realize. True. Nah, that was one of them manufactured wins that was made to make people play more Pokemon Showdown. I know about those. Taking 43 from a crit is so stupid. Like, what? That was a nice double to Darkrai. Nice nasty plot. Oh, he's on his ass. That shit did nothing. Ogerpon comes in. Darkrai come in on the own Ogerpon. Damn! Oh, these are some major owns. These are some major owns right now. I'm getting mad trades correct. That win was a Smogon psyop for real. That literally was a psyop. That was a government experiment to make you play more Pokemon. Don't get faked out. Not that I'd let you, but you know. Stay strong. Don't get faked out, G's. The best things in life ain't free. Remember that. You know who said that? Me. Need that Gliscor suspect test like water? Hell no. If we get 100 new members in this stream, I will be suspect testing Gliscor single-handedly. That's right. Tap in. Only you can make the difference in your life. Alright. Moltres comes in, but it's Jove. He's gonna nasty plot again. Oh, I think he should nasty plot again. I mean, not that it matters. Actually, it kind of does matter. He could have forced a kill. Whatever. When we get in the mindset video, I'm almost finished with that video. I've been traveling around a lot for some family type shit. So I haven't had a chance to finish it, but I only have like a little bit left. And then that epic video will drop. Don't miss out. Also, suspect tests, we need a new way to ban Pokemon. After the abhorrent cheating that went down with Kyurem, and that guy got falsely flagged, we need to change up the world. We'll find out. This getting knocked off is totally Jove once hazards go up. This is over. Gliscor wins. This is over. Because Ogerpon is poisoned. Because boots. And this game's just over. Gliscor just wins this game. It's just over. Alright, let's watch this Dragonite. Let's just set up on that ice spinner. Zamazenta's fat ass comes in to click roar. Oh no, it's the bot knight. This shit is disgusting. I can't believe this shit does what Acro Roaring Moon did. Again. Maybe we need to ban flying attacks. Nobody ever thinks of the easy way out. I'm not tearing my treads here. On some G shit, I'm clicking Ice Spinner regular. On some G shit, I'm clicking Ice Spinner regular. But a lot of y'all ain't me. What I said though. What I said though. What I said though. What I said though. It's a tough world out there, man. It's a tough world. Alright, let's see. Too bad Gyarados still sucks. I was thinking about that earlier today. I was like, what's a shice Pokemon that I could do a video with? And I was like, why does nobody use Gyarados? Besides the fact that it's dicks. And it's a shame because Gyarados was not good in Gen 8 either. So it's like, come on, man. Can the Gyarados fans get something? Can we get anything? So we haven't eaten in a while. I mean, Gyarados was amazing for 7 gens. Well, that shit was not good in Gen 1 or 2. When was Gyarados dropped? When did Gyarados come out? Is that shit a Gen 1 or Gen 2 guy? I think he's a Gen 1 guy for sure. But he wasn't used in no Gen 1 or Gen 2 competitive. He was shiced in Gen 3. And then obviously 4, 5, 6, 7 he was crazy. Blood had a Mega and shit like that. So he was obviously crazy like that. Do they ever use Gyarados in Gen 2? They don't use no Gyarados in Gen 2, right? How the fuck did that Gliscor die? Oh my god, this shit is Terra Ghost Hex. Oh my god, that was crazy. I thought the Gliscor was gonna win. And then the gold fucking... Wow, that was absolutely ridiculous. And Treads is AV, huh? Alright, we're all going Pult here. Oh, shite. Nice trade. About to lose his Ogre. Alright, Power Whip, red card. Oh, not red card. He just wanted the T-Spike up for Za. I understand. Or maybe he's adamant Ogre, and that's why he switched. Because 60 does feel like a lot. Because Hornleech is a weak-ass move, bro. It's a really weak move. You gotta be... you gotta be realistic. Alright, Reflect. It's Gliscor comes in. Ursaluna is one of those ultimate ladder Pokemon. I feel like I'd never see this guy in no tournament, but... whenever it's like ladder tournament time or whatever, you're gonna see this dude pull up. I've used it one time in tournament, and it was just a regular Ursaluna team, no Trick Room or nothing, and it was great. I think this shit's amazing under Trick Room too. Screens is similar, where it's just like, you can't kill it, so it doesn't really matter if you have the speed there. Also, Facade is pretty cheap. Alright, I don't know what I would do as Praveen, probably just, yeah. Oh, he tried to catch the Dragapult there. Alright, we're going Dragapult here, on the gang. Oh no. Somehow he got out there. Nah, he's super trying to catch that Pult for no reason. 68 is crazy, that shit did nothing. But this is good now, you can Horn Leech and get a mad HP back. That Toxic really doesn't do much. What is the Dragapult on this team? Trailblaze. Trailblaze X Horn Leech is crazy. Oh, that crit is tough. That crit is tough. This shit might be Jove. This Gliscor is going stupid with this regular ass annoying set. Yeah, like this shit is Reflect, Light Screen, and then I don't know what it's probably like status move. Okay, Curse, and then Whisper T-Wave is likely what the last move is. Shit's getting hectic. Let me see how Crying is doing versus that stall after that Hex came out. Oh, that shit got poisoned? Gold got poisoned is nuts. Okay. looks pretty bad against the stall still. What is this teams? These are cool teams. I'm not gonna cap. All right, Gliscor comes in here on reflect. Gonna click protect here on what? Light screen or curse? Oh, curse goes through protect. That's pretty nice. Moth comes in, tries to sub up, but no dice. Can kill this with Fiery Dance here though. If you get the boost, that's pretty big. Yeah. This shit looks like a big ass threat. Cause this has to what? Terra water or Terra like what would this Terra into? Okay, okay. Oh, and another boost? Nah, that shit is Jover. Nah, Iron Moth just wins. That shit is over. That shit's literally over. That was a crazy Terra though, bro. Why would you Terra this, bro? Nah, Moth is so cheap if you boost. But whenever I use Moth, ain't no boosts. But sometimes Moth, man, shit is Satan. Anyway, that's a sweep. That shit is over. Shit just kills everybody with Dazzling Gleam now. I guess that's that. I mean, I guess the Zamo is probably not Roar or something, but like, I don't know. Plus 11. It's big points. Who's number 1? 2078. This is number 2. Okay. Well, this is number 2 if Crying doesn't win. I don't know who wins this. I think this stall guy wins, to be honest with you. This Wheezing is going ham and applying major damage to everybody on the field. I think this Wheezing is going stupid. I thought this Iron Treads and Deoxys together were like Arcanine Hisui. I don't know why, but that's what I thought that sprite was for a second, and I had to scratch my eyes. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, they not using Arcanine Hisui. not on my ladder. That shit is ass. Shout out to Arcanine Hisui. It's except for the Focus Sash set. He'd be putting in work with that, with the Stealth Rock lead. That guy's clutch. Guy's clutch as fuck for that. Let's see. Alright, we see turn 1 Swords Dance. Damn, turn 2 Terra. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Oh, that shit is banded? Oh no! Bro, it's Jove. Should have hit that Terra Dragon, playboy. Nah, it's done, bro. You better hope that this shit doesn't... Oh, see, me personally, I would hit that player off on turn 4. Alright, it's all good. It's all good. Crisis averted, kind of. Oh my god, new crisis just dropped. Nasty plot, Deoxys. This guy's got the most filthy team ever. And the Ice Beam on the Switch? It's nasty. This guy's team is pretty strong. I like Tread's offense. I use Treads so much. I use Treads way more than Tusk nowadays. That shit is just really, really good. It's nice and Depeche too. And Glow King. Everybody's spamming those two. And that was a quick forfeit. I would have forfeited too. That was a troll ass game. Alright, Strange Steam does 45. That shit is goob over. Wheeze is putting on a clinic in this bitch. Shout out to GG for 18 months. I haven't been here in a minute grinding. Members dropping on the Friday stream. Lock in. Tap in. The Friday stream will be legendary. Big shout outs to GG. Thank you for 18 months. Appreciate you. Excadrill crying in the room? Nah, I be using Excadrill Sand still. I be using that Earthplate Excadrill. Don't sleep. That's big ass damage. Sand, on Sand? Nah, Excadrill is still tough. Nah, real Excadrill enjoyers are only allowed in the stream. If you don't be fucking with Excadrill, please leave the stream right now. If you fuck with Excadrill, please like the stream right now. I need to see real Excadrill love only, please. I'm begging you. Excadrill hate, that shit really gets me. That shit really gets me. You all know that when it came down to it, in the most important tournament time, Generation 6 and 7 and 8, Excadrill was there for me when nobody else was. SD Rock Slide, SD Ironhead. The only thing I won't do is use an Excadrill without SD. I don't run them no sand Excadrills. Don't do all that bullshit to me, man. Don't do all that shit. We don't be doing that. Sand is pretty good. I was using a sand CTC gave me recently. This filth sand. But I had to change some teams. Change some stuff. I got this fucking T Diddy son from CTC with Leavanny. I never tried Leavanny even one time. That shit could be funny. I gotta record with some of these teams. Some of these are ass though. Like this double ground Karam bullshit. I like this team, Filth McDirt. Any team with Sinistra, I'm going to the top of the ladder with it. The new bulky grass types in Gen 9, someone could make a video on that. That could be a good Jimothy Cool video he need to do. The new bulky grass types. Fucking Sinistra and Hydrapple and all that shit. It's like, it's a redefined role, if you will. RIP to my brother Tangrowth. He didn't deserve his fate, but he got what he got. Why is this detail? Oh, these sets are definitely cockballs. Detail is for sure dicks. Terrifier is probably better, but I'll try that team out later. We need a Tangrowth vid to show who the real boss is in Natdex. Let me take a look at Natdex and even see if I have any Tang teams, bro. I feel like it's probably good, but I don't remember having many teams. Be strong and hit stuff. That is what Ursaluna be doing. Tangrowth got a classic set. Sleep Powder with Coco might be anti-synergy, but it's okay. Are there any other Tangs here? I run one right here. Classic. I mean, yeah, aren't they talking about banning Ogre in National Dex? It's not like that shit could ever beat Tangrowth. So maybe people should tap in with Lord Tangrowth more. Looks like all of mine are Helmet Sleep Powder though. Looks like I can't get enough of that bullshit. I miss my Ferrothorn and Jellicent, man. Jellicent was my OG in Generation 6. I didn't use it too much in Gen 5, but I always had fun using it. It's like a cool mon. It's like fun to win with Jellicent. You know, he does his thing and he tries his best. I feel like people don't give Jellicent the respect it deserves at all. Wogre was do not ban, survived by 1 vote. That's cool. Yeah, I feel like that shit is not broken. Let's see. Nah, Jellicent's a good Pokemon, man. This shit got a good support move pool, too. Fucking, what's it called? Taunt and Will-O-Wisp and, Recover. I mean, now it has Strength Sap. That double Sludge Bomb was absolutely super giga crazy. Nah, that was a Lord call-out. That was a Lord call-out. That double Sludge Bomb. Oh, but Chilly Reception. Alright. It's okay. He keeps his Ogre. Alright. That shit got a little boost. A little 34%. Now it'll do 50% though. Moltres would have to roar this thing out. Or click what Brave Bird. So it's not the worst trade. That shit's actually pretty annoying to deal with. It just spams Terra Blast. Alright, no poisonous clutch. I would roost again. Actually, if you get poisoned though, Yeah, you're goob now. Crit poison is nasty work. And then missing the wisp, it's Jove. It's Jove. Wrap this shit up, buddy. Alright, he's gonna wish. This team is mad weak to Woger. But it has that Fizz Def Slowking, so that's nice. Alright, looks like Enamorous is ready to sweep his ass. What's this game? This is a cool team. Gets 6-0 by spikes though. Shit might be ass. It's like cool looking though. Shit might be ass though. Who won this game? Did Crying win this? This shit's still going? Oh nah, let me check the PP on all the mons. The stall team hasn't used any fucking moves. Getting Ogre knocked is top 5 worst plays of all time. Okay. Shit clicks knock off. Knocks off Pex is nothing. Knocks off Wheezing's boots is crazy. Why'd this guy go Wheeze? You wanted the fucking defog? Maybe? That makes sense. Oh, this is a heinous game. Alright. Wait, that was Specs? Enamorous? I don't know, it's Stellar boosted. That's why it did 93. I was like, why the fuck did it do so much? Specs for sure would have killed though. Yeah, that makes sense. It's not a bad trade for bro. Oh, misses Wisp and then dies to Headlong Rush is tough. That's very tough. That's very tough. Low kicks comes in. This shit's just gonna kill something with knockoff here. Which is fine. Kingambit dies to knock off. Oh, U-turns, okay. Slowking do be looking pretty good though. It's Fizz Def as well. No Terra, but I think that shit lives Headlong Rush because it's max defense. So if it has Ice Beam, it's big chillin'. I don't know what the last move is, but it is Fizz Def. It has Shuka, so I think it should be Ice Beam. Either way, Alomomola can tank that. Are we going? Okay. Damage is damage. Great Tusk gets to come in here. Okay. Nice knockoff. That was a great play. I mean, it was like a free play, but it was still the right play. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make them right plays. I like a patient game, man. I like a patient game. I like a, you know, you gotta get to the end zone. Ladder ain't easy. Let's see. I should click bulk up on recover. Bulk up Lefty's Tusk. This is that old ass set. This shit hasn't been seen in 50 years. Bulk up knockoff Lefties. Shit, Earthquake too. That's a old piece of shit set. Shouts to him though. This guy got a Manaphy. Terra Water turn 1 and dodge Power Whip. Oh nah. I would blow up my computer if this shit just happened to me. I would actually blow up my computer. Yo, this turn is just so filthy, bro. Yeah. Woo! That was a tough one. That was a tough one. This world ain't easy, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you that many times. He encores him into Rapid Spin, but honestly, bro, this Dragonite, it might just sweep. With DD Terra Fly. That shit might be over. Because you just EQ this. I mean, assuming it's EQ. Which I'm pretty sure it is, because he has lefties. You don't need rest. Well, not rest, I mean roost. If you have lefties. So I think that shit is lefties. That turn 1 is the type to get CTC Smogon banned. We need him freed. Like the stream if we need CTC freed. Need to see at least 300 likes on this stream. Alright, because that's so many people we got watches, so otherwise there's some false agents in here, man. Some people out there, they want the downfall. Oh, he's not EQ? He can win then. Oh yeah. Fusion is chilling then. I thought that shit would be EQ. But it's not EQ. If he had EQ, I think he won. Because Slow King would have died and then Terra Blast would have killed the last couple, but must not be EQ. I wonder what the last move is then. He should have DD'd again though, or some shit. Because now he just loses to low kicks. These are some bot plays. I don't know what the fuck just happened here. And why this guy didn't either Dragon Dance again, or EQ, or then Roost, if that was his last move. What's going on here? Oh, hell nah. Blissy's fat ass pulled up against Deoxys. Alright. Nice trade. This shit's over. I mean, if Ogre has a grass move. If not, it's over. Oh, that shit probably doesn't have a grass move. I'm going back to low kicks. Damn, never mind. That shit actually doesn't have a grass move. Oh no. Not this set. It could be interesting. Oh! He got completely annihilated. Double body slam. But his Ogre's walled by this anyways, so it's like whatever. I would just recover. Yeah. Because he wants to free switch into Great Tusk. I think you parting shot into Ogerpon. And then try and sack that shit. And then try and DD up with Dragonite. Nah, you still lose though. I don't know. I just want to know what that fucking Dragonite's last move is. There was some real bullshit going on there. I wish I knew. I wish I knew what fuckery was going on with that Dragonite. What that bullshit set was. My boy VK Laddering is my teammate in SPL. He's super strong. Stall lost? Oh my god. Crying went to number 1, plus 12. I thought the stall was gonna win. Hex Shadow Ball recover? Is this shit? How did this shit? This guy didn't go Blissey. Oh, he tried to call the recover and got outplayed. Oh, that was crazy. Knockoff did a lot of damage. Oh, no poison. But that shit didn't kill. Oh. Might be close. I think... What do you do here? Do you bulk up and just go for it? I feel like you do. Nah, that shit might be too greedy though. D-Knight's faster than you, so... Depends on how much defense the Tusk has. Because if that shit has like max defense, or like a lot of defense, then it can kill the Dragonite with Rapid Spin into knockoff. You know what I mean? So I think that's gonna end up being the way this goes down. Actually, I think that just wins no matter what. Rapid Spin plus knockoff. I think that's just an auto win. No matter what. That was a really crazy endgame. It was a shice game. That shit got hectic at the end. Did it not? I would say it did. What is this? Hell no. Let's see. This artificial music. That shit might be some copyright free. Or he clicks DD here on knockoff. But this should live. Oh, he got crit. I think that shit lived, bro. I'm like pretty certain that shit lived. If it was slower than D-Knight. And it was max, but maybe not, because it was faster than Petch, so maybe it did that. Maybe that didn't matter. I don't know. Maybe I'm over super overestimating how much defense that Tusk had. I just thought that shit had giga defense. That shit would that's what that shit seemed like to me at first, but I might just be seeing things. How often do I visit CTC behind bars? I try to visit him and feed him often. Thank you for asking. Put on Lake Trio theme. Alright, I can put that shit on. Raging Bolt just pulled up with this max defense Calm Mind shit. Just to still lose to Iron Shreds is phenomenal. Shout out Nikki Miss for 10 months. Thank you so much. Been MIA for a minute, but always supporting in the background. Much love, Blunder. Hope you've been good. Thank you, bro. I've been doing pretty swell. I gotta lock in though. Only 5 months left in the year. Chat, let that be a reminder to you as well. You gotta lock in. There's only 5 months left. You can't officially say that there's more than half of the year left. There's a lot of shit I gotta do. I gotta do so much shite, but I'll get it done. This Moonblast is looking free. All right. Prim is definitely. Oh, I would be so mad. I would be so mad. It's tough out there some days, gang. I've been there so many times. All right. If Vertex XXX wins this game, I think he'll be #1 on the ladder. Big game incoming, ladies and gentlemen. Huge game incoming. Anyways, that Primarina goes on a kill spree. It kills like 4 Pokemon. Power Whip is such a nasty move. Why is there no in-between move? I mean, there is. It's Leaf Blade, but nobody learns Leaf Blade. Why are they so stingy with Leaf Blade? Can you imagine Ogerpon with Leaf Blade? Another high crit move? I think people would riot and demand a new game. We might legit get riots. Imagine Ogerpon had Leaf Blade. Just remember, man. It could always be worse. This shit gets Thunder Wave turn 1. Which is whatever. That shit wasn't faster than nobody anyways. Maybe faster than Ursa, but I feel like the Ursa might have some speed. Clicks Iron Head. Ursa comes in on full para. That shit doesn't matter. This shit probably did like 17%. Oh, this shit is Air Balloon is funny. Facade again on this parting shot though. We going for it all. I mean, he probably clicked SD though. Why would you not? He hiding replays like Blunder not exposing all his teams right now, man. Oh, that double Facade was a great play. That shit was super obvious though. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, he's gonna parting shot out. What the fuck is Petch gonna do to Ursaluna? But that was a great Facade play still. Clicks Roost on another Facade probably. Yep. Oh, he gets crit. That's tough. That's tough. He would have been able to chip that with Flamethrower. He doesn't actually have any special attackers besides Petch. I think he should have just Flamethrowered. I mean, the crit sucks though. I can't really say that he should have played around the crit. I saw a Blunder reference on my reels today and shit made me cry tears of joy. That is pretty beautiful. That should make me cry tears of joy too. I hope it was a good reference and not a bad reference. Alright, SD gets clicked. It's looking not good for Petch. Shit gets crit. If this doesn't poison, wrap it up. Wrap it up. It's definitely cooked. You just click Ivy Cudgel here. Yeah? Alright. I don't know what the fuck this guy thinks he's doing. You're paralyzed. Ain't nobody gonna... I mean, shit's over anyways. Yeah. That was funny. Alright, so now new #1. That was a mega farm. He got pretty lucky. But I mean, the dude just sat there and got farmed. Ain't much to say. Just got whooped. That was a ownage. Ogerpon is crazy. I guess it's now Tyranitar. Alright, whatever. But I guess we're now seeing a lot of Horn Leech type shit. Blunder, do you watch Marvel at all? Fantastic Four movie looking fantastic. I don't like really watch too much superhero shit, but I'm not against it or nothing. I just don't be watching it. That new Fantastic Four, I've seen some memes about it. That shit's fire. Who here has seen it? I don't really, like I said, I haven't really watched like most superhero shit in like, I don't know, whatever the movie before Endgame was. That was like the last time I was like following that shit. I haven't even seen Endgame. The last movie I saw was fucking Shang-Chi. That was the last superhero shit I saw. That shit was tough. He was going stupid on that subway, fighting some guy who had a knife for an arm. That was such a tough movie. I don't know what is that, Marvel? Is that DC? What is that? That's Marvel, right? I don't know who's part of who. But I just remember I saw that movie with my parents, and I was like, yo, this movie's tough. I was like, shit is tough. All I watch is Blunder. Screw Marvel. He's so real for that, bro. He's so real for that. We need a new superhero to roll up. Should I invent one for the culture? Should I tap in and create some shit? Yo, we need to unban Gouging Fire and Roaring Moon to stop this Ogerpon fuckery. They need to fucking understand that they've destroyed the ecosystem. This is like a total food chain disrupt. This is the worst metagame ever. I'm sorry, I have to speak my piece. Shit is ass balls, and we're gonna need it fixed. The CTC Gouging Fire incident, bro, literally exposed major cheating in the Smogon tiering system and got banned. It's a crazy world we live in, G. Oh, I'm not watching this team. Got me fucked up. I'm not watching Ting Lu click rest. You must be a filthy bastard. A filthy bastard. Alright, let's see. Any other high-ranking officials? Let me go minimum elo 1900. No battles? Yesterday I went and just format OU and searched, and it wasn't even 100 battles going on. It was 90 battles. In the entire server, only 90 OU games. I was like, damn, we may have to have a discussion. Shit might be dead. I don't know. That was pretty suspect though. When I went on there and it was not even 100 games plus of OU happening. I was like, geez, man. Some exhaustion. They had enough of this bullshit. Free up Palafin and Fluttermane. Nobody's trying to do that shit, bro. Go take a lap. Nobody's trying to do that. Damn, Dondozo flinched. He's about to crash out. Look at this. I'd be mad too, though. Every fucking turn hacked. Been there myself, G. Been there myself. It ain't no sweat, G. I've been there myself. This is the funniest tournament ever. Alright, I got a battle just to, you know, palate cleanse after seeing this guy get hacked. I would probably use cheese strategies if I didn't want to get hacked. Oh, I'm tough for that. That para was tough. Alright, let me go to my own real quick. Street's telling me Plusle is like the go to this shit. So many have told me in the past. Alright, let's throw these rocks up real quick. If he gets up his own rocks, that's kind of bad, but whatever. He switches. Score. Registeel, you must be out of your goddamn mind, bud. Oh, you must be super shiced for that. my bad, playa. Right. I'm Air Balloon 3 attack, bud. You're cooked. You're absolutely cooked. You're cooked. I had to get that Rambat's palate cleanser after that guy was getting mad. It's alright, bro. I get it. Sometimes you just get hexed, and that shit sucks. I'm there all the time, man. This guy's got a chancy. In 2025. What are we doing, bro? I saw somebody laddering with a Jolteon today. That shit did negative work. I'm all for fun mons, but damn, I was pretty disappointed at what I was watching. I was like, yo, this guy's not doing shit. He's not getting active in no type of way. Jolteon was a disappointment, bro. I was expecting a lot more. Sneasler just came in. Holy shit. This looks like a big ass threat. I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. This looks like the absolute giga threat. Alright, we're good. Is he gonna turn flying here? He is, bro. Oh, he went Groudon. What the fuck is Groudon doing here? Bruh. You on my dick. I mean, whatever. This guy has a whole ass Groudon. Got crazy moves on his Groudon too. That shit better not wisp me. Oh, bitch. Yo, but I lived? Nah, you're cooked for sure now. Nah, you're definitely cooked. Nah, you're definitely just beyond cooked. Nah, get ready for this Torterra ass blast. Nah, you must be fucking crazy. You must be out of your damn mind. You tap into part 6 yet? I only saw like 2 episodes of part 6. Is it time for me to watch part 6 now that I took my JoJo break? My JoJo tolerance break? Is it finally time? Is part 6 better than part 5? Part 5, that shit was not that shice to me. So I gotta know. Why did this guy switch out? Whatever. CT Esports. As my good friend Max would say. Abomasnow ability. I shard on 68% of these bitches. That means he definitely has it, but I don't have a switch. Bro doesn't have it. He got one of them defective Abomasnows with no ice shard. How is that even possible? How can you be given an Abomasnow with no ice shard? Or he went for the most Lord play of all time, which was no ice shard. Which is actually so bad of a play that it was not a Lord play. Chocolate, you bro. Alright. Kingambit. Let me go refresh. Jirachi is super duper gooper crazy. What the fuck is Jirachi doing? That shit definitely not doing nothing. What's going on here? I got that self-court changing team. That was a tough earth power crit. Looks difficult. Terra Ground Great Tusk. That's a good little tech. Take care of Clefable. Oko some shit. This guy's gonna lose to Tusk. I don't know what the Tusk set is. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna win. Damn. Max Hazards though is pretty filthy, I'm not gonna lie. But he can't really stop the rapid spin at all, so there's that. I don't know what to think. Alright, Enamorous pulls up again. What do we think about Enamorous? Is this an honest Pokemon or some cheese shit? That shit's pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Moonblast, Moonblast, Moonblast. But when I use it, G-King on the opponent's team 100% of the time. Sorry, 150% of the time. G-King is certainly appearing. This guy's the Moonblast merchant. You can't stop him. This shit looks like a pretty big threat from what I'm looking. It's Dragonite. Moltres is at 100 actually, so not really. Unless the shit has Rock Slide EQ. Alright, looks like it's not. So that's game over. This is a funny ass team. I think I used a team like this, or I used this team in a video before. I think it was this team, but I remember there being a Kingambit, but maybe it's just weak to Kingambit, and it's not about there being a Kingambit. I don't know. This team's pretty fun though. I think Chansey's like not good at all. Like not even from like a unique like, oh, but Chansey can do this. No, I actually think Chansey does nothing. Like the only thing Chansey does is stay in Thunderwave against like Ogerpon or whatever, and then get knocked. It's like very not real. I don't believe in that type of shit, personally. It's weird, but I don't believe in that shit personally. I think that shit's bad. Alright, we see Rapid Spin come out again against the gold. An attempt was made, but it ain't enough, buddy. It ain't enough. Golda is in. I should did a lot. Oh, but it's SD. He's super cooked. Offensive Great Tusk, man. That guy's one of the most annoying things you can play against. That shit is really one of the most annoying things you can face off against. You don't have like a Rotom or like a Skarm or some shit. And even then, that shit can run CC. You know what I mean? You could find yourself in a terrible, terrible spot. Let's see. Nah, Chansey's peak is in Gen 6 and Gen 7. It's really good in Gen 7. It's like mad consistent in Gen 7 with 1v1ing most of the stuff. Gen 6 it's good too, but Gen 6 is easier to get around Chansey. There's more spikes in Gen 6 than Gen 7. Shout out to Gen 6, man. This is a goobing. This is a goobing. I like this Tornadus-T that ABR is rocking. It's like, I think it's like specs or something. Should did 35 to Kingambit. That seems like too much damage. That shit's probably specs. I mean, it's just definitely whack, but I like the vision of choiced attackers. Choiced attackers fell off because speed boost shit. It just pulled up and started exploiting choiced guys. Like Specs Dragapult fell off a while ago because you just automatically win with Roaring Moon after the Dragapult locks itself into Shadow Ball. This is a cool team. As far as Petch teams go, this is pretty dope. This guy's a high rank, 1927. This guy's 1894. What's this? Mousehold spotted. Mousehold actually goes fucking stupid on this shit. This guy better hope that he got helmet on Hydrapple or some shit, or he's gonna lose. If he doesn't have helmet, he's dead ass gonna get owned by what's it called? What's that shit called? Population bomb. He's gonna get absolutely blasted. That would be pretty funny though. I love Ogerpon drops the speed, but ooh. I mean, dropping the speed doesn't matter. Zamazenta was always coming into revenge. But yeah. That was a nice pivot into Torn to get the attack off. Deoxys comes in on CC. What's Deoxys on this team? Keyberry? Calm Mind Store Power? What the fuck kind of set is this? It's pretty tough though, I won't lie. There's always some Keyberry bullshit in the back. There's always some shit like that. Let me look what happened here. Leaf Storm dodge. Calm Mind. Owned. Nice ownage. Damn, this guy's getting packed up by Dragonite. 50-50 for the game? Are you just gonna Terra Blast Fairy? Damn. That shit is max defense bold or what? This is some beyond defensive. Like that's more than max HP to take 69 from +1 EQ. That shit might have major defense investment as well. People be doing whatever out here. They be really doing whatever. It's a crazy set. Alright, Golden Goat comes back in. Let's see. Took nothing from Thunderclap, 34, which makes me think that that Bolt was actually just Fizz-Def Bold. Which, hey man, to each their own. Sometimes you gotta run some cool shit. I like the max HP Bolt, but I don't like leftovers on my Raging Bolt ever. I think booster energy is too good to give up. I'm not really into the leftovers version. It can be really good though into some teams. You just sit there and you keep farming back lefties recovery. Don't get me wrong, it can be really nasty, but usually I feel like it's nothing too, you know. Shit is nasty plot. I got roared out. That was a big play. Oh, Mousehold's in here though. Ready to click. T-Wave Terra Ghost is nuts. Mousehold will be back later. I fucking forgot Mousehold even got T-Wave. Oh, this shit's gonna die to Fickle Beam. Nice Ninetales switch. Mousehold's bitch ass is back to chili all these bitches off the field. This is gonna fucking own this. One hit? What's this shit's item? Pads? One hit is absurd though. But why is he pads? Pads instead of wide lens? This guy does not know how Mousehold works. I mean, actually, I get it in the birds meta. Also, this guy just hit 10 times regardless, so I guess that just shows that you don't need wide lens to flourish. That's pretty funny. Hydrapple comes in, takes 62. Mousehold's a fun Pokemon. That shit is so ass now. There was a time when we used to really see that guy used in real tournament stuff. I used it in tournament one time. That shit didn't even come out of the Pokeball. That shit was so sad. We got a free Mousehold, man. Press 1 if you're a Mousehold enjoyer. I might need to do a Mousehold video. It's been a while. I don't want to use it on no Veil though. Why did he stay in on Encore? Oh, these are some ass plays. Okay. Actually, I think this guy wins. Yeah. Giga Drain kills this. Oh. Okay, whatever. Might be close. Okay, he went for the switch. But why would he switch? He's gonna try to kill you with Clef afterwards. Why did he SD? Should have made no sense. Nasty Plot, Ice Beam. I don't even know what to expect from Deoxys. I think Deoxys fries Clefable though. T-Wave on the switch. We're gonna see Moonblast here. I think you should go Slow King, get back all the HP. Yeah. You just chilly out. T-Spike is for sure wrong. I think he loses to Deoxys. Was Terra used? Yeah, it was. That's a tough poison. That's a tough poison. That's a crazy set. Ice Beam, Nasty Plot, Bolt Beam, Pain Split. I guess that shit. I guess he just lost anyways. What a ridiculous set. That's pretty dope though. I guess he lost even if he killed the Hydrapple, because he would have died to Moonblast. So I guess he was going for the choke. Whatever. That Zama got too much. The funniest part of that game was seeing wide lens on the mouse. I get it, because there's so many birds now on every team. I mean, there's always been so many birds, but, you know. And then he hit 10 anyways, so that might be something to explore. The protective pads mouse hold. And just don't hit. I mean, just don't miss. Alright, Crying is number 1 on the ladder at the moment. Trying to make an even bigger gap. It's impressive. Oh no, Crying is number 2 on the ladder by 1 point. Alright. Blizzard gets clicked into Tinglu, turn 2, Ruination, Mola, flip turn back into it. I'd probably just keep Ruinating. Spike. Shit dies to Terra Ice Freeze Dry. Mola comes in. Flip turns. This team is so weak to ice, but Kyurem is at 50, which is nice. Treads comes in on Zapdos. Clicks Rapid Spin. It's a Heat Wave. U-turn. Alright, Rocks go right back up. Kyurem coming in was a nice play. That was a fantastic play. I honestly don't know what I would do. This big bitch is ready to just kill everything. Did this guy win? Got killed by Cudgel. I got fought back hard with this bold D-Knight. Nasty Plot Pain Split is absolutely crazy on Deoxys. I need to tap in with that. A lot of weird mons get Pain Split, bro. Keldeo gets Pain Split. People don't know about that. I don't know what it would do with it, but it does get Pain Split. Like, there's some funny stuffs out there. Let's see. Keldeo be getting them paint splits off on Mola. I got given a team by CTC, I think, with Calm Mind, Vacuum Wave, Keldeo, and that team was putting in a lot of work. Calm Mind, Terra Water. I was getting incredible wins off with that. I don't even know how that shit was doing, the amount of work it was doing. The shit was absolutely going stupid. So I would say shout out to that. I would say shout out to that for sure. Calm Mind Keldeo has a great role in general. Wonder what the Terra on Lu was on this. Probably water. People don't really run non-Terra Water Lu anymore. You see the occasional Terra Poison or whatever, but they're usually all water. Some dude ran Grassy Terrain lefties on every Pokemon, sub-protect on every Pokemon, and said he was the greatest stall player alive. It took me 202 turns, but I beat him. That was a win for the whole agency when you beat him. I'm happy you beat him. He's filthy for that. Saying I'm the best player alive is funny as fuck trolling. Been there myself. Been there myself. I love saying I'm the best. All of the best players ever say that they're the best. Remember that. New tip I just dropped. Always call yourself the best. Alright, we see Bleak Wind Miss on this nasty plotting patch, but this isn't really a counter. Alright, he gets a speed drop, which will help the Tusk. But I mean, the Tusk was already not going to die to +2, so it's fine. Nasty Plot Patch is cool. I didn't expect to see that at all. And if it Terra Ghosts, I think it can just win. Surely, if I was Terra Ghost, I would just click it here. I obviously don't know what the Terra is. I haven't seen this team before, but I would personally go for Terra Ghost. Crazy rapid spin play. Giga crazy rapid spin play. That was a super amazing rapid spin play, if I may say so myself. I've seen a lot of amazing plays coming out the city in my time, and that play right there, that was a crazy play. Crazy U-turn. This shit might be over. I think you gotta click Roost, but didn't want Slowking coming in. Why didn't he just stay in on the fucking Tusk? That shit's super giga dicks. That shit is super giga dicks. It's the Petch max HP, max speed. Honestly, bro, I don't know. I think it's I mean, it was defense, not defense. It was speed dropped, so it wasn't like it was like it mattered much. But regardless, I think you have to Terra there. What other mon do you need Terra for? Oh, the Terra has to be some random bullshit. Like it might be Dark Terra or some trash. Not Ghost Terra is crazy. Shit's over now though. Yeah. If this shit comes back to click Terra, I'm gonna be super tight, bro. Alright. Once the Zama to Terra. Za can win this game with Terra Steel. Or Terra whatever. So I don't hate it. I guess Terra Steel is hard into opposing IDEF, dog. I'm pretty sure that shit is IDEF on this team. Are we IDEF here? What if the Za is just boots? Oh my god, no way. This shit got the one set that... We got them sets you can't pronounce, Playboy. Come on, bro. What the fuck is IDEF Steel? Alright, this Zamazenta wins the game. This shit actually reverse swept. Sub IDEF Steel, we might have to have a conversation. We might... we might have to have a discussion. A dialogue, etc. We might need to start having them. I don't know. Alright, but this will not be doing enough to kill fat ass Za. As you can see, that shit actually does nothing. Oh, I saw someone said Joey put up his vid. Yeah, man, RIP to Key, one of my oldest friends I met through Mons. It's pretty intense news to find out. I'm glad though for all y'all that got to experience some videos with him. I only had Key on maybe like a dozen or so videos on my channel, but very good friends since like 2012, 2013 time. One of my oldest buddies from online Pokemon. Way back in the day. But yeah. Key is super funny. One of the funniest people I know. Also, this Zamazenta just reverse swept. This crying went back to number 1. That was a boss moment, I must say. Alright, that game's done. This game is about to be done. I don't think there's any way for Golden Go to fish this out. But let's pretend that maybe. Mousehold's back? Oh, this is the Mousehold guy with his fucking pain-splitting Deoxys. I like this team. Come on, Mousehold, can we win? Can Mouse guys, can we win? Come on. Oh. He going for number 1. Now that Crying went for number 1, he wants to take number 1 back. We gotta do protagonist viewpoint. Alright, come on. This is gonna do 44! Damn, I forgot my calcs on Mousehold. That shit's fucking disturbingly weak, bruv. No, that shit made me sad, G. Come on, bro. Bro, no, bruh. It's over, bruh. Okay. Mousehold 44? Bro, we in the vortex. Alright, let's analyze this matchup. We got some Moth on Moth action. That AV Prim looks annoying, but screens is always better into opposing offense, so what are our predictions here? What's this guy's ranking? Suspect sucks. 1983, so I think if Vert beats him, with this team, he'll go and take number 1. This is pretty shice. We get to see both the number 1 and number 2 players laddering for number 1. The first team is so disgusting. That team is nasty, bro. That screens Ursaluna. Ursaluna is filthy. Alright, I'm back. Seems like this game has already started. Let's see. Reflect on the ice spinner. Why did that shit do so much? I think that's banded D-Knight. I don't think you can do 54 to Pulp. And then 28 to Glimora. That shit's obviously banded. Alright, Ursaluna's in with the Reflect up though. So now it's like, what do you even do? That Headlong Rush Facade combo. I mean, Facade's getting clicked here. You can't really do shit about it. You really can't do shit about it. I know a lot of you would fold in this position. You'd be scared. Why are you going to Yoshi? Why are you going to Yoshi? Why are you going to Yoshi, bruh? Why are you going to Yoshi? Honestly, bro, you should have stayed in and just tried to... you shouldn't have gone Yoshi. Yoshi was banded. I think that shit would have put in some work. Nah, he did Yoshi dirty, man. I remember when I was a kid, I saw some, like, one of those Mario parody videos back then on YouTube. 80 years ago, that shit was all the rage. And I remember there was one of Yoshi turning on Mario and going, why the fuck do you always just jump off of me and kick me to my doom? And I remember I thought about that and I was like, this is really intense shit. Yoshi deadass be getting violated. They just kick Yoshi off into the depths of hell. They're like, get the fuck out of here, Yoshi, until I get a new Yoshi. And it's like, yo, are you fucking dead ass right now? Until you get a new Yoshi. This shit is type evil, is it not? It's like some type of fucking... It's like some messed up shit, if you ask me. Those are some 2012 ass videos, right? Was that dorkly? I don't even know who it was, to be honest with you, bro. I just know that shit was too funny for me. That was a nice Psycho boost on the sub into then switch. It's a strong play. Moths are not running Psychic anymore. I would doubt either of these have Psychic. Yoshi was used and discarded just like regular. Yoshi got sacrificed like real Mario. Gotta make that jump. Alright. Moth boosts up here. Looking to KO with another one and then sweep. Yo, Moth is such a bitch Pokemon, man. This shit might be the GOAT of the ladder. It's one of them Gen 9 guys, man. He's just too tough. Alright. Oh. Interesting. Alright, so why did we elect to go for the weaker move? But why didn't we go for Fire Dance first then? Then he could have gotten the kill. I mean, whatever. Kingambit kills this. I think you switch your Moth out. I don't think you should sack this. I think you should keep this. Oh, well. Knew better than me. That game is over. That was a crazy farm. 2095? That's a huge come up. Goob come up. Oh my goodness. The ladder's getting pushed up quickly. That was super ownage. That guy tried to make the craziest read of all time. I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe I shouldn't have condoned that play. I did say that I would make that whack ass play myself, and then that shit went instantly left. Been there myself. That was an awesome ownage. That's pretty nasty. Alright, let's see. I know we just seen these teams. That was pretty tough gaming. Oh, that was the 2032. Is this mouse hold? Oh, there's no mouse hold here. I wanted to see mouse hold again. What's going on here? We got a Wheezing G that has died, only defogging once. Versus Ting Lu's fat ass, who's about to get them all up. Versus Gliscor, who might just 1v1 every mon on the remaining field. Basically, we got some good shit going on. Alright. This Gliscor might sweep. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how this guy beats Gliscor. All hazards up is pretty great though when you play a team of mono hazard weak Pokemon. That shit's always gonna hit. So the top 8 spots range from 2095 to 1988. So it's a pretty high range. 100 point plus range from first place and last place. Something to consider. But it'll only get higher up before the week ends. I don't know when this laddering session week is until. I don't know if there's 7 days or if they're more than 7 days or what the case is. I forgot the fucking format of OLT. I just know it's 4 weeks of laddering. I don't know if it's 1 week or not. 1 week sounds right though. That shit did 30%, bro. Oh my god, this is diabolical, bro. This is diabolical. He did 30%. Bro, this is just... Yo. Yeah, you gotta encore this shit. This is the biggest threat you ever seen in your damn life. Yo, what the fuck is going on, bro? Why didn't he just EQ again? Why did he switch? Alright, whatever. Wants to Terra with Zama into a fire type, sure. Same shit. Alright. Well, this should sweep. If it can connect all of its moves. But if that shit misses, RIP, man. I can't look. Oh, it's body press. Alright, man. We had a whole Slow King G. Alright, and now what? We'll go Gliscor. It's a crazy endgame on Terra Blast. It's getting spicy. We just saw this team, did we not? Where the guys Iron Moth didn't fire dance. It's like all the same recycled teams on the ladder right now. We need to see somebody pop out with some garbage. Some Iron Boulder. Some Iron Leaves. Blender Spec ABR. Yo, ABR not even in the 1700s or what? Why can't I find his name? What's going on, bro? These are some... If I sort by 1900, it's only... Alright, here we go. Rain versus Meow Balance. I'm rocking with it. Meow's one of the best Pokemon ever. Alright. It's over for Dragonite. You getting sucker punched, buddy? Damn, that shit lived is crazy. But you just go Slow King. Yep. Include Future Sight. GG. That's that. Nice game. Or you Sludge Bomb rather, you don't Future Sight. Or Psy Noise, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Gliscor was crazy this game. Taking 30 from Shadow Ball was appalling. Like that shit actually made negative sense to me. How can it take so little from that, right? How is that even possible? Disgustingly low damage. That's funny. %. Classic Gliscor W. Classic. Gliscor fans, we eatin'. Meowscarada Dondozo. I'm the original guy who used that. Never forget. I'm the original Meowscarada Dondozo balance aficionado. Thunder Punch turn 1. Holy cow. Now that was an amazing turn 1. I know this guy's tight. That was a funny ass turn 1. Thunder Punch. That's hilarious. Oh, it's lefties Blissey? Oh, that's nasty to fight against. And Corv defogs for life. Looks very hard to break this team if the Corv is body press. Yeah. Raging Bolt being a lefties Volt Switch, I don't know how to explain that shit to y'all either. Treads. Let's see. You gotta loop mad plays when you play against like a bulkier team like this, and you're the guy with the rain. But to be honest, after the first turn, it seems pretty hard to recover from something like this. Actually, Rain Ogre could have blown this team up. But +2 Power Whip is a roll on Toxapex, I think. And I think it's in Toxapex's favor to live that shit. So, can't really say that. Okay. What we thinking? What we thinking? Ogre isn't SD? Oh, he's cooked then. Nice Meow Switch. Maybe this shit clicks what? Flower Trick? Oh, this shit's banded. That's funny. I mean, knockoff is really free here, I'm not gonna lie. Dude doesn't have any switch. I just knocked off again. Who gives a fuck? Would have been able to kill Tornadus. That switch made no sense. Non-SD Ogre is not... It's not it. That Trailblaze play rough shit is not it. You could do knockoff or U-turn or some shit like that. But I don't really like the OG... Like 4 attack shit that much. I like Spike Ogre. I think it's a Specs Tornadus, by the way, because 25% seems really, really hefty to me. It seems really hefty to me. Alright, Ogerpon comes in. Honestly, Specs Torn with Rocks Up, maybe there was a way. But there's also Spadef Treads, so maybe there wasn't a way. Okay. Dondozo gets sacked. Dondozo was whatever into... What's it called? We need to see those hazards go off the field. This is why I don't understand why knockoff wasn't clicked again on the treads. That's a whack-ass play. I mean, rocks are off the field now, though, so it's not a big deal. Specs Focus Blast. Holy. Takes the spin. I was gonna say, get those rocks off the field, or you will lose the game. That was a good spin. You can EQ for free now. Or actually, yeah. Going Barraskewda is funny. I don't know what the fuck he thought was about to get clicked. Bear Scuta's actually crazy. Alright, so he sacks his Scuda for no reason. That's good though for ABR. Bear Scuta's a threat. You don't want that shit flip turning for fun. As long as rocks stay off the field, which they should for the rest of the game, I don't think ABR can lose this. Alright, so this guy just gave away HP for no reason on Ogre. I mean, not Ogre, on Fish. Let's see. Power Whip 51. God damn, bro. It's a shame for this guy that he's not SD on this Ogre. This set not doing it, man. AV Torn, we've been seeing a decent amount lately. Not bad. That was a crazy turn, by the way. Future Sight, switch into Great Tusk, and then gets Terra Blast Flied on the switch. Ooh. This Slowking is cold. AV Curum. Shit took 20 from Sludge Bomb. It's funny. Draco did a lot. 62. Oh, this shit's good. Giga over. And that's a smash. Namorous went crazy on that team. Some teams, man, if you don't have that sturdy fairy resist, which is really usually just a fucking Glow King or a Moltres, can't really call anything else a sturdy fairy resist. Like Golden Go is not switching into no Earth Power, it's getting flattened, so you can't really call that shit a surefire check, you know what I mean? Still getting packed up. Shout out to Blunder, shout out to you, Terrence, in the chat. Thank you for the shout out, bro. Keeps me going, absolutely. I'm having fun streaming this though. I can fucking go all day. Didn't expect this Skarnbliss 2025 core with Core to work. Shit's the best. Well, Blissey is a thug in Gen 9 OU. That shit's mad good. I think, what's it called, is garbage. Pex. I think that shit sucks. But I understand why somebody might enjoy using it. I think that shit's not good though. I like seeing this treads go back to full. This is hilarious. Oh, I think you just PP stalled this Hurricane. Yeah. And what is this, Shadow Ball only? Oh, it has toss. Alright, perfect. You just go back to treads every time. Yeah. This is all avoidable if that knockoff was clicked earlier on in the game. Alright, cool. Do you think Pex would be good if it had Scald? For sure. That shit would be cheap as fuck if it had Scald. They would just stand and Scald spam. And you wouldn't be able to do shit about it. Gliscor mandated every team or lose to Pex. Scald would be absolutely ridiculous. If Pex had that shit, it would be top 10 again. That shit would, people would use that shit to beat Kingambit and shit. They would stand and try to Scald burn. Like, it would completely change everything. If, I mean, bro, that's why we had people using Melodic and shit. I brought Melodic to a tournament game before, because that shit had Scald. Like, that shit, Scald really was giving a lot of water types the craziest stimulus package. Like, because you gotta understand, water types in general have good SPDF, and then they give them a move that can neutralize physical attackers. The shit's just unkillable. And a lot of those guys already have great phys def as well, so it's not like, yeah, the most work I've seen Pex do in Gen 9, Bandit on stall. Way early on in the generation, like a few months after the gen came out, I used Assault Vest Pex a lot with max special attack and then bold nature. With max HP bold nature, you always live Headlong Rush from Tusk. You can kill with Surf after they Headlong Rush and give themselves -1. Okay, Blissey gets rocks up, soft blows, shit's over. Nice farm. 1893. Okay. This is a funny team. The casual Tyranitar. I like Tyranitar, man. He's an honest Pokemon. Damn. Cutoff, yep. 2094 is number 1 on the ladder right now. Damn. Knock off. EQ on Pain Split. AV Torn. Should've got rocks back up. Oh, this shit's not rocks. What am I saying? Psycho Boost. That shit Terra Psychic turn 1. Nah, was that the most insane turn 1 of all time, chat? Terra Psychic turn 1 versus a Rillaboom? What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? What kind of fuckery did I just witness? There's no way I just saw that shit happen in real time. I done saw some shit that you could never explain. He did that shit for fun. Oh my god, double Ice Spinner to the face. That shit was a nasty play. Oh, he's max speed Zapdos. 86 is ridiculous damage. It makes sense though, because 86 is way too much damage. Of course that shit has no bulk, and it has speed. When you think about it, it makes perfect sense, but at first I didn't think about it. Okay, let's see. Let's see what ABR just gets himself into. I hope my boy ABR qualifies. He and this bitch trying to make his own new shice stall. I gotta respect it. Nice switches. Alright, this Hatterene is putting a lot of work. Pain Split Head is so good. And this AV Torn, even with no AV, is unkillable. This Keld has to turn up soon. I would just rapid spin and... I mean, as Hatterene, I would stay in here. Oh, you can go Chomp if you're Helmet, though. Yeah, an Ice Spinner does not kill this. So this is pretty nasty. And Chomp is keeping these hazards up. The Make It Rain animation is fire. That's just super fire. That's a dope, it's a dope thing they added. I really like the Make It Rain animation too. Make It Rain, I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, I should do a video or something where I talk about what's the best, what's it called? Signature move. Make It Rain would rank pretty highly up there. I was also thinking, what's the most broken abilities ever? Because Joey was telling me that in AAA, Toxic Debris is banned. And I was thinking, you know, that ability actually is really cheap. It's just only on Glimmora, so it's not like we ever think about it in terms of, oh, is that shit, you know, broken or not. But that shit is pretty, it's pretty OP. I think. Alright, Ice Spinner kills there. That shit might have actually been a roll, I'm not gonna lie. If EQ did only 25, but who cares? This Hatterene is disgusting with Draining Kiss spam. Which one's faster? Time to find out. Tell you, man, fucking Toxic Debris is a really evil ability. Oh, this shit's faster. Looking good. Cure him with AV comes in. This shit takes nothing from Draining Kiss. Yeah. But Hatterene recovered quite a bit. So, I can't say that that was a bad turn. This Dragonite might clean up. 3D might have to be mindful of Zamazenta with his last few if Hatterene goes down. Let me check this. You turned it a lot. 35 is nasty. I like Banded Meow. It's a cool breaker. This guy's Banded Ogre, I think. 35 from superpowers, a lot of damage. Rockside Landorus. So dope. Oh, but that Protect is going to go hard. Why didn't he Protect? Crying got a game. Crying is currently 2093 on the ladder. And just loaded up double ground Glastrier. Number 2 on the ladder, loaded this shit up. Is that not fire? Is that not hype? This is a crazy, crazy, crazy team to bring when you're number 2 on the ladder. Some people really don't give a fuck out here. We gotta watch this though. This attempt to get higher up on the ladder. Bringing Glastrier is absolutely super giga crazy, right? People are using Pokemon that have never been used before. Clawdsire is one of my favorite. That Corv Clawed and that Scarm Clawed. You can trust me to get a W with that shit. I will be putting in the work with that shit. I hope this is a Water Absorb Clawed. Otherwise, sayonara. That shit's totally Water Absorb. You already got a Tingaloo. Why is there 3 ground types on this bitch? I thought it was 2 ground types. 3 ground types is... Let's be real about the shit. I guess it could be AV Mola. I hope this team doesn't just get fucking schmixed by AV Prim. These guys talking too much in this bitch. Ignore you dumbasses. Alright, let's see. 3 ground types and a Glastrier. What happened to Key? Key unfortunately passed away. Just passed away in his sleep. So we did a video on Joey's channel. A little tribute. Just we were all playing together using his favorite mon. Yeah, I know that's some intense news, but I mean people have known for like a few days now because Joey posted about it in his Discord. But yeah, he posted a video about it if you want to watch that. Yeah, man, shit sucks. I don't really know what else to say. I don't really talk about personal stuff too much like that, but it's like one of my oldest online friends. Probably the most affected I've felt over like something happening to a friend, I guess, online. Shit is just crazy, yo. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but for sure RIP to Key. Like I said earlier, I'm happy for any of you who got to watch any vids with him and like enjoy that type of content, because he's funny as balls. Key was always one of the funniest motherfuckers ever. That was a crazy dodge, by the way. Yeah, go leave a comment on Joey's video. If you can, or if you want to, rather. But yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's get back to this game. Let's see. What's the plan here? Claude was definitely dead. If this has close combat, it could be a threat, I guess. Damn, that's just not a 2-hit KO. It's fucked up. I thought that shit was 2-hit KO. No 2-hit KO means it might be over for this guy. Oh yeah, it's over for this guy. Yeah, you need a crit or something. This guy's getting packed up. That's a retro looking team. Okay, let's see. This is gonna be a wrap though, cause Tinglu and Claude in the back. You can't really do much. I guess the Claude should have been whirlpooled. I think that shit would have died, depending on what the set was. I don't know what this shit runs. Whirlpool, Moonblast, Psy Noise, and then what? Perish Song. That shit might die though, to just EQ spam before it can even get the Perish off. So I don't know if that shit was actually making any moves like that. Can't doubt Kingambit though. Kingambit can definitely win this game with Terra Fairy or Ghost, like really easily rather. It's not like Great Tusk can kill that shit in one hit if it's either of those Terras. So you gotta never give up, man. You gotta fight till the end. Fight till you die. You know, they don't be talking about that enough, but I be talking about that. Fight till you die, player. Chat, should I post episode 1 of my Ranbats climb to the top? Should I post that shit? I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream it or post a video. Is it time? Is Rans cool like that? Moet gonna come back from retirement and win OLT? Bro, that shit is not happening. Shouts to my boy Moet. But that shit is not happening, bro. He is not playing that shit. We were playing that Porygon video. And he said, oh, this is Gen 8? That brother did not even know the gen we were playing. He was cooked, bro. He was absolutely cooked. Icicle Crash to 75 is pretty nice damage. Good job, Glastrier. Don Dozo's fat ass is smiling. Look at Don Dozo's fat ass smiling. I think I sleep talk. I pulled this liquidation like a boss. That shit might get dicey. Oh shit. What if this guy pulls liquidation? Nah, that was a greedy ass play to use Terra. But now it's like, this guy's cooked. Oh, he Moonblasted. I thought he clicked fucking... My bad. I thought he clicked Terra Blast. Sorry. Okay, he needed that extra damage against the Spidef Dozo. Never mind. I thought he clicked Terra Blast. I was bugging. Spidef Dozo is so amazing. This shit takes nothing from special attacks. I've seen that shit live. Booster Moth, boosted special attack, Sludge Wave, 3-hit KO. Like it was a 4-hit KO with leftovers. I've seen some evil shit in my day. Glastrier, click Trick Room Glastrier. Glastrier, sweep him. Trick Room on his bitch, Glastrier. Come on, Glastrier, we need to see the horse W. Alright. No horse W. Still think Kingambit can pull it out of its ass, but we'll see. Maybe not. Oh wow. Vertex loaded up another team. This is an absolutely insane team. Some Sit CTC just cooked up, I think. What the actual fuck is this team? This is a crazy build. The Dondozo terrain with the Superior. A lot of you could never, ever understand the technicalities that go into such a build. Nah, clicking Malignant Chain turn 1 into Heatran, you're done, buddy. Heatran is funny man. Okay. Flip turn did a lot. I guess this shit is AV because there's no ghost resist. And also because it's not helmet, but This is a pretty cool team. Grassy makes everybody such a bitch on this team to deal with too. And I mean, there's a Landers and a Heatran for this, so... What happened in this game? Oh, looks like this low kicks is packing it up. Wow, I didn't think that Enamorous was going to be able to get through that, but he pulled it off pretty well. Tinglu double on the Heatran. Into EQ. Alright, I'm clicking rocks here like a boss. Damn, we can't all be bosses. Yeah, because you can't sack the Hatterene to EQ there. That would be absolutely insane. Alright, at least you can click knockoff here as Rillaboom. Fuck it. We Terra Darken on some G shit. God damn, that shit does so much. It gotta be Life Orb, right? Oh, it gets poisoned there. If this shit gets the recover off, this will be hard to... This will be hard to beat. Okay. So Rilla trades into that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Not the worst trade. $84 from Nox, crazy. Yeah, I mean, that shit is Life Orb. You gotta get some damage in there. Let's see. I think Dondozo wins this game, no matter what, unless some crazy Latios or Iron Valiant shit gets pulled out, but personally I think it's over. Crazy Tinglu on Nuzzle. Damn, I thought he would Draining Kissed. If he Draining Kissed there, he could have been in a pretty shice position. It's kind of weird now. I think he should Rocks up and not EQ. Damn. The hat can't die. I don't think he understands that. Also, the hat is AV. We know that for a fact now. Alright, rocks are up, but the SERP has started now, so I don't know. Like, yeah, rocks going up is good and everything, but that SERP is activated. That shit is gonna kill Tinglu here. And then what kills the SERP? Draco Meteor, I guess. But oh, the SERP is choiced, I just realized. Does Terra Grass kill this? Latios? If it does, I think that's what you go for. Oh, crying is 2106. Holy shit. These guys are pushing the limits. Nice little levitating ass team. Yep, figured Terra Grass. I didn't know if it killed or not. Alright, this game's over. Superior swept. Serp is nuts. That shit's done. Val doesn't even kill this. Yeah, I was gonna say. It's done though. It's Landers, Dondozo, all them shits win. Yeah, Heatran should win from here. Okay. I don't know what the Heatran set is. Power Herb Solar Beam is absolutely diabolical. That shit wins the game. That's an insane set. That shit actually clutched crazy. Alright, Terra Dark Sucker, but he doesn't kill. He burns himself anyway, so he lost. If he didn't burn himself, I think he could have actually won that game. But it was pretty unlikely, actually. Landers would have came in and intimidated and shit. That Bloom Doom at home, that's really what just happened. We've been seeing Crying and Vert mainly laddering. This is the updated ranks. So you can see Vert 1, so he's number 2, 2102. And Crying also 1. So this is what the top 8 is now. Still a pretty big range between the two, but it's cool that number 1 and 2 on the ladder keep on getting battles. Serp gets the goob. Dude, Serp actually went ridiculous that game. That was pretty impressive, I must say. Serp is really good though. There's some matchups you get with Serp where it's like, holy cow, this thing is just sweeping everybody. Sometimes you get really fortunate with that guy. He just does crazy work. It's super hit or miss though. It's not a consistent Pokemon really, by any means. Ooh, 1970 average rating. This is a high rank game. This Rotom team is fun. Dark Pulse turn 1 from Scarfry. It's a big ass turn. It's hard to recover from, I won't lie. I mean, probably walled by Garg anyways, but yeah. Oh, it's specs. I see. The Molt is Spadef though, so that shit took nothing. Well, it certainly took more than nothing. But Brave Bird kills Iron Val, so he can roost until he gets dropped and then kill us with Brave Bird if he wants to. Well, assuming he has Brave Bird, I just decided he had it. 51? What the fuck? 51 is stupid. Alright, we're Dark Pulsing. My whole gang is Dark Pulsing here. Alright, whatever. Ice Beam doesn't even make sense. Maybe he doesn't have Sludge Bomb. Ooh, nice play. Tried to Sign Noise into Garg. Why not just Chili? Whirlpool Noise? I know I didn't just see that. At least he got those Suicide Rocks up. That'll help a lot. Sign Noise, Whirlpool, Fast, Slowking is completely out of this world. Goes for a Spike there and gets Sludge Bomb poisoned and now loses Ogerpon. I get the Spike so that you can set up for the D-Knight win. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Sometimes you gotta push for the end. Also, if he didn't get poisoned there, he wouldn't have lost his Mon, so I understand. Maybe it won't go as planned at the moment, but I like that play. Ice Spinner did a shit ton. 45 is strong. 19, so this is fucking Scarf Rotom, because this is max special attack to be taking so much from Ice Spinner. Okay. Dragonite looks good to sweep. This game's over. Yeah, this is over. This dies to EQ. Or this, yeah. And Gambit is, Rotom Wash dies to E-Speed. That's a solid own. And Darkrai sweeps. After this dies to EQ. And even if this lives EQ, it doesn't matter. It doesn't kill back. Yep. Owned. Dragonite's the best. Although this team is absurdly weak to Dragonite. Because the Rotom is not Fizz-Def Wisp. I don't know what Scarf offensive Rotom does for you in this. There's no way that shit is good. In fact, that shit is quite certainly ass. I would have to argue that that shit is ass. 2010 is crazy. Good job. So this guy just went into the top. Oh no, he was already top 10. I mean top 8. He's just like top 6 now or some shit. This Webbs team got a makeover. They were running Sinistcha over Gold and Go, but it looks like now we're back to running Gold. Got tired of getting fogged on. We just saw this guy play with his Scarf Rotom. Nice switch on the Stun Spore. That was a nice switch. Let's see. Alright, turn 1, this shit dies. It's a Terra Ghost Blast. This shit is choice banded. Big strong shit. Thunderclap doesn't kill, you gotta click T-Boat. Or this, yeah. I want to hit T-Boat. Does he not have it? Or did he really think Great Tusk was gonna come in? Because now he gets tricked, but that extra base power from T-Boat would have killed this. That's why I didn't like that turn. Alright, this is Specs. Nice Psyshock. That was a nice Psyshock. Rotom is the GOAT for still being a piece of shit all these years later. That shit is not even that crazy anymore, bro. We gotta leave Rotom alone. Ironhead crit? That's tough, but he turned into a ghost type. And we all know that shit clicked Rapid Spin, so that shit did not matter. Looks pretty good though for Kingambit. If this has low kick, this shit might be over. Are you serious? Oh wait, he's sucker punched anyways. What's the item on this Slowking? That shit might deadass be binding banned, because it's not AV and it's not boots. Damn, that shit got full parried. I'd be mad. That shit deadass might be binding the band on some crazy shit. Shout out to Ira for 31 months. Much love. We need 4 new people to member up right now. Get us to 600. Big shots to Ira. We see Darts got clicked there. Gambit gets to SD again. See double into Bolt instead to click T-Bolt. Nice play. But it's over at this point. Kebab loses, just click Katao. Bro, why are you switching? Your Iron Val will beat the Kingambit. Alright, whatever, this is fine. Shit died in 1 dart. I think you just sucker punch here, yeah. It's not low kick, huh? I really like low kick Gambit on webs. I think that's the team sell. I think on webs you need low kick Gambit. I think that's a must. Because the whole point is you can slow down their Gambit. So the low kick is basically free. You know what I mean? Crit full pair is insane hex. Greetings, compatriot. It would appear as though the Gliscor YouTube integration is not functioning properly for me. May I pester for a manual invite? Let me see what I can do. I might have to make another community post for members only if there's some issue there. Sometimes that should be happening. Apologies. This team is pretty regular. Some treads nonsense. I already saw this Necrozma team a few times, so whatever. Let's see if there's anything else to watch, or if I should stream again later. $18.55, $18.85. That was the highest ranked one, but I don't want to see any fucking nasty plot win condition spam anymore. I don't even mind seeing Doza. And Dozo, I mean. Dozo's tough. Dozo's rather unloved in the current metagame. We need more respect for Don Dozo. People don't be using bro like they used to. Blissey Terra Darked. Alright, we're out of here. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you for watching this stream. What should I stream later today? I might even stream more of this later today if people are laddering again. This is always fun to stream though. This is a good time. Anyways, make sure you like the VOD. Make sure you comment. Make sure you join the agency Discord if you got gifted a member or membered up. Alright, I'll see y'all later.